95% of people who have pepper spray won't use it to defend themselves. And there are three main reasons for this. One, you probably won't have it with you when you need it. It'll be somewhere in your handbag or your cupboard. Even if you have it with you, you'll most likely hesitate to take it out because you're not sure exactly when to push that button, and you have no idea what's going to happen if you do push the button. My name is Kelly Arrowsmith from ACT Personal Safety, and on behalf of People's Post and City Vision, I would like to teach you the basics of using your pepper spray for personal safety. Pepper spray is non-lethal and really affords you plenty of distance between you and your attacker or attackers. It's made from chili peppers. Chili heat is measured in Scoville units, and to give you an idea of just how hot pepper spray really is, Tabasco sauce is usually between 2,500 and 5,000, while the average pepper spray is between 2 million and 5 million Scoville units. That's way up there. It's the capsicum in the chili that causes the tears and the pain. Pepper spray is basically a chili solution which is under pressure from gas in the cylinder. When you squeeze the trigger, the pressure pushes the chili solution up the pipe and out through the nozzle. Contrary to popular belief, the capsicum does not expire. However, gas escapes slowly over time, so you should test your pepper spray regularly to make sure that it will work when you need it. There are a few things to consider when choosing your pepper spray. The first is, do I buy fog or stream? Although the contents are essentially the same, the deployment method is different. The fog comes out in a wide cloud with fine droplets like a mist. This is perfect for indoor use or for use in areas where there's little or no wind. So for example, I would put my fog near my passage and use it to fog up the area behind me as I run to my safe room. Direct stream, on the other hand, is not really affected by wind and sprays much further, so I would use my stream outdoors while walking, hiking, or just out and about. Please remember that these are only suggestions. If all you have is fog or stream and you find yourself in a violent confrontation, use it. Finally, we need to consider which size is best for us. Obviously, the bigger the can, the more spray it holds and the further it sprays. The three most common sizes are the 100 milliliters, the 60 milliliters, and the 40 milliliters. The 40 milliliters is a favorite because it's easy to conceal and carry. This one comes on a keychain. There are two downsides to this little guy, however. One, it only comes in a fog, or in some cases a semi-fog, and two, it only reaches up to about 1 meter, which forces you to stand almost within arm's length of your attacker. And if he has a weapon like a knife, that's not a good thing. The 60 milliliters is still reasonably easy to conceal in your pocket or even in your hand, and it gives you a good distance control. It sprays up to about 2.2 meters. The 100 milliliters is a little more difficult to conceal, but it sprays up to 4 or more meters. Another important thing to consider is how are you going to carry your pepper spray. You need to think of a way to carry it so that you can access it when you need it, when you are under pressure. The best place to carry your pepper spray is in your hand. Of course, you don't have to carry it there all the time, but it's a good idea to retrieve it whenever you feel vulnerable. So you can have it in your pocket, and if you get a funny feeling, put your pepper spray in your hand. The benefit of putting it in your hand is that you immediately become more aware of what's going on around you. You can simply also put it in your pocket or tuck it in your belt. I sometimes carry one in a pouch around my neck. Of course, there are no rules to say that you can only have one pepper spray. I have a few cans which I have in different locations, specifically my home, my office, and my car. I want to be sure that I have one at hand when I need it. You can put it in your car door or other convenient locations in your car. So let's take a look at how you would use your pepper spray to prevent a violent confrontation. Please note that this is a staged incident, but that we used real pepper spray. Taryn is sending a quick message on her phone. Her intuition tells her that something's not quite right, so she turns around to check and notices that someone is approaching. She turns to face him. He's coming directly towards her and she raises her hand and clearly asks him to stop, but he keeps coming. Taryn then accesses her pepper spray while giving the potential baddie further warning. He clearly has bad intention, otherwise he would stop as soon as he realizes that Taryn is feeling threatened. Taryn starts to move backwards to control the distance between them and suddenly notices that the baddie is reaching into his pocket, probably to access a weapon. After one more warning, she lets him have it. While the baddie is trying to deal with the burning, Taryn makes a good her escape. Let's look at what this looks like in real time.
Stop!
Madam,
What do you
some
want?
money, please,
I don't
madam,
care!
madam.
I don't
Madam,
care!
please, I
No!
need some money.
Stop! I
Please,
said
I'm
stop!
hungry, madam. I'm hungry, madam.
So in summary, always keep your pepper spray handy. You never know when you'll need it. Test your pepper spray regularly to make sure that it's going to be there for you when you need it. And practice your moves. When you use your spray, don't stand and watch to see what happens. Move. Use your voice. Always remember that using a tool for personal safety is a last resort. You only take it out and use it once your life or safety is threatened and there's no other way to get away from your attacker. Happy training.